Hi everyone, my capstone project focuses on the technique of collage and mixed media within abstract art. Specifically, I wanted to explore how artists like Robert Rauschenberg fundamentally challenged art historical norms by bringing unconventional, everyday materials into the realm of fine art. My presentation will cover the historical context of mixed media, analyze key works, and detail the creation of my own collage piece. This hands-on process deepened my understanding of how art can and should directly engage with the textures and objects of modern life. To understand why this method became so important, we have to look at the art world after World War II during the rise of abstract expressionism. Before this, art was pretty strict. It was usually just oil paint on canvas. But some artists wanted to break away. They started bringing in found objects, scraps, and printed material, what we call mixed media. This wasn't just about using cool new stuff, it was a conceptual statement. They were asserting that art doesn't have to be totally separate from the world around us. By using everyday materials, they were literally pulling reality into the artwork. Two artists really show us what this freedom looks like in practice. First, there's Kurt Schwitters. He was a pioneer who used the term MERS for his collage work. He would collect things like tickets, wood, and trash he found on the street, then integrate them into his pieces. For him, anything could be art material. He showed that even discarded materials could be elevated to the level of fine art. Then there's Robert Rauschenberg in the 1950s. He's famous for his combines, which are work that blends painting, sculpture, and real-world objects. He put things like stuffed animals, pieces of furniture, and tires right onto his canvases. Rauschenberg didn't just blur the line, he smashed it. He forced people to ask, is this a painting, is this a sculpture, or is this just life hanging on a wall? His work proves that art isn't something separate and precious, it's an active conversation within the world. Inspired by the freedom these artists took, I made my own mixed media collage built right onto a canvas. My goal is to use materials that are meaningful to me. The main images you see are photos I took myself, specifically shots of fish from a trip to the Bahamas. I love how the vibrant, organic colors of the underwater world contrast with the sharp, flat paper elements. I used a few different materials. I included that bright teal tissue paper for texture, making it feel a bit like moving water. Then I used simple shapes cut from solid black, dusty blue, and patterned paper, tearing and cutting them to create these geometric breaks. The process of layering these personal photos and papers was the best part. I realized the challenge isn't just gluing or taping things down, but finding a way to make all these random bits look right together. It was about creating a balance between the real-life photos of the fish and the flat, simple designs of the paper. This project allowed me to explore mixed media as a philosophy, one that insists that art should be inclusive, experimental, and connected to the world. I hope my piece embodies the spirit of innovation seen in Rauschenberg's work and offers a personal continuation of that dialogue. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed.